Okay, this is Odin coming straight at you into the camera. Got a little too close. He's all right, boo-boo. It's okay, it's okay. This is Angel Eyes. This is Snake's Heels. And I want you to see, I'll tell you, anybody that suffers fibromyalgia, peripheral neuropathy, any central nervous system misfiring of the neurons or circulatory issues like heart attacks, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I just telling you, you see this? Just my baby. That's my baby. Look how they're moving. This is constrictor therapy. I only would severely recommend red-tailed Columbia boa because they're loving and affectionate like a lap dog, and extremely perfect for I'm sorry, I love it. My nerve damage is really bad this morning. And anyone that knows anything about a stroke knows that when the central nervous system acts up, speech is difficult. This is why I'm using my constrictors this morning. I'm just dead exhausted. The humidity is almost double to triple what the temperature is right now where I live. And the barometric pressure is extremely high. The background sound is my service dog, Little Buddha. He's not in a service dog program right now. He is what they call off time. I'm using my therapeutic constrictors because I didn't sleep very good. Nights this time of year are very difficult because the switching of the seasons. Now I want to show you something. Okay, I have to switch hands here. I'm using a Android to do this. This is Odin. Oh, my baby. Hissing is the most loving, compassionate, passionate kiss from your snake to you. And when Odin hisses, that's the way you can say, Mommy, you're not going to have to hurt. I'm on the job. And as you can see, he really is on the job. Again, excuse Little Buddha. He wants attention because the snakes are getting attention. He's called a Schnauzie, and Schnauzis are miniature snails or miniature dachshund, and both breeds demand a lot of attention. He's excellent as a service dog, but on downtime, he can be quite demanding for attention. And also, quite truthfully, he wants to think, Mom, I'm the only one that can take care of you. I'm your caregiver, not your snakes. Again, I hope you're getting all of this. See? Watching. But service animals can come from, I know friends that have spider monkeys, people that have miniature horses, and I have a difficult time taking my service dog into public places. The big sentence I get is, well, service dog is only for the blind. No, it's not. There's service animals for all sorts of things. Constrictors, red-tailed Columbian boas, and ball pythons. Ball pythons are great for younger children because they're very calm, very docile, very zen-like. Of course, you know, it depends on the human. If you're afraid of snakes, obviously you couldn't do this. But now, right here is my right arterial flow. You see how that tail is? They're applying the correct amount of pressure to release the tension in that artery. And that artery is like a huge main artery that controls pretty much all the blood flow on the right side of the body. It's like the oak trunk of the cardiovascular system. And they know it. That's why I love these guys. They instinctively know where you hurt, where you don't, what you need, and what you don't. And it's just amazing. It's just totally amazing. Now I'm pulling one of them back because I want him in a different place. You see how I handle them? They're not afraid of being handled, people. I grew up with snakes since I was 2, so I have no fear of snakes. And this is a therapy that I would not suggest for anyone that has a fear of snakes. I am more afraid of the human race than I am of any animal. Seriously. Humans will strike out at you when they feel threatened or afraid. Most animals, especially snakes, if they feel threatened or afraid, the first thing they do is instead of fight, they flight, they flee, they disappear. They're so cool. They know exactly where I hurt and exactly what to do. I'll make a video later today of Juanita, the red-tailed Colombian boa. These guys are about 5.5 feet long, so that's why I put 2 of them on at the same time. I'm looking for weight pressure. I'm looking for the use of these two work as a team. They do cardiovascular, neurological. They work on sensory nerve damage where I can't tell sharp from dull. That means I can't tell pressure. And they know exactly what pressure to use. And I do this every day. Sometimes, like I say, my snakes are usually out more than they're in. And I'm very protective of them. I made them some healing water like I drink. I don't take a flu vaccine. Instead, I do fresh rosemary with fresh mint. I boil the water. I put the 2 fresh sprigs of herbs in it. And I do the same thing for my snakes. I also know which stones I can put in the water for them and me to bring out the correct mineral balance. This has to get into alchemy, which most people don't even grasp. No, it's not magic. It's actually a science. And it builds up the immune system and prevents you from getting sicker. And because snakes are known for upper respiratory disorders if they're not well attended to, it's very important that you know what to do. And I take probably better care of them and my service dog than I do of myself. It's probably why they do such good work. I mean, I watch and see, I pull the tail, not afraid. Oh, of course. What you do is you rearrange them. I don't mind showing people how to do this. I don't mind at all. Because I've been using these for my therapeutic service animals personally for 5 years now. And I would not be walking or talking or functioning without my snakes. My heart goes out to anybody with nerve damage or circulatory damage. Because circulatory damage can keep you up all night with pain that unless you suffer, I don't use the word suffer, unless you are challenged with it, you can't begin to understand it. And nerve damage, oops, that's their scales. Nerve damage, oh man, it's its own kind of devastating challenge. Again, you see I'm pulling. They're going down my spinal cord because the spinal cord controls pretty much everything. So it feels really good. Now, I'm going to pull them both again. And like I said, unless you grew up with snakes, I don't suggest you handle them the way I do. But I've had these guys, and I would say if you do get a therapeutic snake, you need to get one as a baby, but you need to truly understand them as well. It's very, very important. And this is Snake's Heels at Tweeter. And Snake's Hill at YouTube. See? No problem. Mama loves us. See, Mama loves us. This is me and Odin signing out for now. Love, light, and harmonic blessings. And know that the angels are always taking care of you.